Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and have a look at the bricks and pieces in the Arctic Explorer Truck and Mobile Lab by LEGO City. This is set number 60378, contains 489 bricks, retails for $74.99, and this set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. And it looks like we're going to get a good assortment of orange bricks as well as white and maybe some dark blue. Well, we don't know. Let's take a look at the back of the box here, and almost whacked the camera doing a long box. So yeah, it looks like we get ourselves plenty of pieces, including these track pieces, which is probably majority of the parts. I didn't notice this. It looks like we get a little saw there too. Well, let's open this up. And yes, it's got a thumb pusher thing. So I bet the manual's probably going to be taped together. I can't even open that up. There we go. Now the whole goal about these is to see exactly what parts are in one of the sets. And yes, I do the proper unboxings here because I want to see too. So we get some bulk pieces here. Oh, the bear wasn't individually packaged. Wow. Oh, this one's actually glued now. Sometimes I'll have them taped, sometimes I'll have them glued together. Well, let's just tear up my hands even more. I was doing some gardening, and yeah, I got a couple of blisters on my palms. Okay. Let's see, any more in there? No, we are good. All right, so the first thing we get is a set of print work, and what is it, like 3 stickers? At least LEGO's starting to chill out on the stickers a little bit. That's good. Looks like we get ourselves some... we got 2 building guides, and I'm wondering if this is a family build, and what I can tell, it looks like it is. So maybe up to 2 people can build. Let's see if it tells us how the build is broken down. And hearing things dinging off. So I think maybe 2 bags do a little bit of everything here, or we got 4 bags. I don't know, we haven't looked yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 5 bags, and then we got some miscellaneous stuff. So we'll take a look at this real quick. We got a white polar bear. I do have some bears, but they're in dark brown. I don't have any polar bears, so there we go. And then we got this, what is this? I think an 8x8 plane hull. And I could use these for boats too. I need to collect a bunch of these for making an airplane. But I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I just need to find all the essential pieces and then I'm ready to go. And we got the 5 bags of bricks. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to get started with bag 1. Let's see what kind of goodies are in this bag. And I do think I see some POIs. Probably already saw his eyeball in this. Wish these were in different colors, but that's a 3x3 corner rounded brick with bow. Then we have an 8x8 plate, half round, and some 4x4 wedge plates. And here we got some pants. All right. I got a beanie cap with some hair attached to it, and this is probably one of the heads that probably belongs to it here. Well, these are single-sided. Well, okay, and then, ooh, I like that rock. Oh, it's transparent as the top too. Oh yeah, you can see there's sparkly things in there. You could put like a light or something in there. It's got a hole in there. I'm sure you could probably wire up an LED and put that in. It'd be pretty cool. You get 2 halves of that too. And there's some more of those corner pieces and some 1x3x3 corner rounded plates. And okay, it's like we got ourselves we get a pair of smaller polar bears, some cubs. Now if I can get these in dark brown or even black would be cool for my other bears. First I thought something was broke on that. And then we got one of these head warming garments. And then here's the torsos. And these look like they're not they're different. They are different. Not too bad. Brick separator. Looks like we get ourselves a dark azure 8x8 half rounded plate. And I think this is a 2x4x4 corner plate. Yeah, not too bad. I can look at the little bag here. Now I try to cover everything as best I can, but if you miss something, you can always watch my second channel. We build as we go, and we take a look at the parts. Of course, we get studs. We got a little handsaw there, and a transparent clear 2x2 jumper plate. All right, you know what? I need something. Oh, okay, I got a green little gem and some sand. No, that's not sand green. That's spring green. We got some spring green fish. A little saw here. And I did notice this is silver metallic. And some 1x3 bricks with bow. Some of these things you wear on your feet and when you're out in the snow. And some dark blue 1x1 round plates with 3.2 shaft. 1x1 plates with top hold. And we got a black camera. Yeah, I got plenty of those. And we have a tapered curly wig. I've been seeing that part a lot. Well, no fades. And then a 2x2 round plate with a Technic lift arm on the top. Or a beam, depends on how you look at it. Some corner 2x2 flat tiles. And a little pail and some regular studs. Well, these are kind of like maybe a dark metallic gray. It's hard to tell. Well, this is stone gray here. I don't know if I can get it to stay on there, but yeah, maybe it is. It's a slight metallic to it. Well, that's pretty much it for bag one. Let's see if there's any hidden goodies in this one. It looks like it's mostly just black pieces, but we'll see here. I got some of these right here, probably for the tracks. I do have these in medium nougat and in dark stone gray, but not in blacks. That's pretty cool. 1x12 brick. And then we have some, what's this, 13-hole Technic lift arms. Okay, something I rarely ever see is some 2x8 slopes. Looks like it's mostly just, oh wow, these are dark blue rims. I don't know if I'd use these for a vehicle, but still, those are pretty cool. 6x8 plate, a 1x4 plate with a ball receiver, and 1x4 brick. We got one of these wider rims that I could use, and some rubber tires. I've never seen these before. I bet this is meant to go in here, but I'm not going to put that in there yet. And a 1x2 Technic brick, or just a 1x2 brick with 2 Technic snaps. Let's see here. And some more 4x6 plates, a 4x4 angler wedge plate, and a 1x2 brick with friction fork. We've got a 1x8 plate. Now here's a torso and some pants. And so far I've been liking the city sets with the torsos and graphics and stuff. Couldn't get that out of my mouth. But yeah, it's pretty much it in this bag here. Just track pieces and stuff. And well, we know what vehicle we're building now. That's a dead giveaway. And this little bag here has got mostly Technic pieces like cross axles and pins and stuff, and a 1x2 plate with friction fork. If we get a few 1x4 plates with 2 studs, and a reddish brown Jay the Surfer spiky hair wig, messy bed hair, and some friction pins and some of these. I think these are a friction pin with a friction stub on the end, and one of these cross axle extenders, corner 2x2 angler flat tiles, and some 1x4 plates, and some of these Technic pin extenders, and Yeah, I mean, it looks like a Technic set at this point. Kind of, in a way. And we have one more bag here. And this bag here is kind of setting the tone already. This doesn't look too exciting. This we got 1x2 dark stone grain Technic bricks. And a 1x2 brick with friction stub. Some lattice fences. And a 2x2 by 2/3 inverted plate with bow. Now don't be rolling off your head. And that's what we have there. Single-sided. He's got a beard. And that's pretty much what's in bag 2. This one's kind of dark and gloomy. Yeah, it looks like bag 3 is a bit more cheerful. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't like those dark, gloomy sets. All right. So we'll know here in a little bit. All right, we got a 4x6 by 2/3 plate hood thing. 4x3 crate, could use those. And some 1x2 by 2 bricks with bow. And I'm starting to see these in a lot of sets. They're kind of 1x2 inverted brick with bow, but they got a 1x2 plate on the back. You know, you can stick that up under somewhere. And a couple of these 3x4 minifigure stands and some transparent light blue wall elements. How bad are these scuffed up here? Yeah, nice pit right there. And these are always handy, only if they're clear or dark, like a brown. But this one here looks pretty good. Squeaky clean too. I just wish that was not in that color. And we have a 4x6 and a 6x10 plate. Could use those for something interesting. And some 1x3 by 3 or 1x1x3 columns. Some 1x2 by 2 slopes. Some of these 4x4 flat tile with bow, and some of these 1x3 inverted bow slopes. I've been seeing these a lot too, so I'm going to hoard those up when I find them. And then we got a 1x2 brick with bow, and plus we got a couple of these 2x2 by 2/3 plate with studs on the side, and 1x4 plates, and 1x3 by 3 corner plate. I can use these, you know, for all sorts of stuff. We got a plate with handle. And I've seen these in a couple sets, is these 1x4 flat tile with the hazard marks on them, and 2x6 plate, and 2x2 plate with 2 studs in bluish green. 1x6 plate. Whoa, getting a little crazy there, Jay. And some 1x2 plates with friction stub. And one of these takes a ball, and then this one here's got a friction fork. And a 2x2, or this is a 1x2 by 3 transparent blue wall element. 1x4 brick. A 2x4 Technic plate. Some profile bricks. And one of these engine air scoop things, and 1x4 plate. Oh, we got a 2x4 brick. Those are getting to be rare, especially in modern sets. You see those, scarf them up. And let's see here. So far I've been seeing a little bit of everything, but mostly medium to small parts. Oh, I hope we don't have the tiny strings to that. And we had a hook and some of these 45-degree slopes that have the tile on them. And yes, it's a bedside build. Mug, some 1x1 bricks with the 1 stud on the side, and one of these little covers, like a lamp cover, with a 3.2 shaft. And some number 1x2 rounded plates, 1x3 plates. Now we got ourselves a little, like a clawed hammer or something. Get a pair of those. And some shovels. These are all in silver metallic. And one of these controller pieces here. That's pretty cool. I need those. And then some 1x1 round flat tiles, some 2x2 round flat tiles with the whole 1x1 and 1x2 plates, and a couple of these upwards 1x2 by 1x2 angular plates. Yeah, this bag here pretty much has stuff that I've seen before. Alright, let's have a look at bag 4. It's got the same color scheme, but We'll give this one a whirl here. Remember, it's a complete unboxing. We got to see everything. Some 2x12 plates in medium azure. And some 1x10 plates. There's some of these little wall elements here, 1x2x2. I've been seeing a lot of that transparent light blue. This is great for airplanes, but I don't know. I just consider that for like boating or aviation. And a 2x6 brick and some 1x8 Technic bricks. It's rare I even see Technic bricks anymore, because I don't really build with a lot of Technic. And no, I don't toss my Technic. I preserve it. 2x6 plates. All right, we got some of these 1x2x2 quarter round bricks. A 1x2x2 column brick. Ooh, any more of those in there? Yes, I need these for a pumpkin project. Well, at least I don't have to buy. I have to still buy them though. And a nice curly wig in medium nougat. And 1x4 brick with 4 studs. Some 1x6 plates. 1x4 bricks. Here's a quarter round 3x3 plate. And a 2x2 brick with 2 friction snaps. So that could be used probably for tires or something like that. We get 2 of those. And some of these 1x3x3 quarter rounded plates. We got ourselves a door. Only one. Wow. No, this is the right way that I need for my campers. So there we go. For like a bathroom door or a bedroom door. Got ourselves a 2x2x2 crate. 1x1x3 column brick. Some 1x4 bricks. More of these rounded tiles. And some 1x4 Technic bricks. Okay. Well, I see some parts in there, but most of that stuff I've seen before. Maybe the wig and the... Yeah, that's probably the only thing I have seen that I haven't seen really is the wig. Well, what do we got in here? Ooh, I can use that. Another one of those transparent... Oh, there's even more. Any more in there? I mean, my goodness. We got ourselves a white book cover. Is this a cell phone? No, but it's some kind of thing with an Octan logo on it. I think that's what that is, but we get 2 of those. I hope there's any more printed goodies in there. We got a gauge print here on a 1x1 flat tile, if I can pick it up and show you. We got 2 of those. We got a magnifying glass. And some 1x2 ingots. 1x1 bricks, some friction pins. One of these weird 1x2 double number 1 plates. I thought those holes went all the way through, but they don't. And some round green 1x1 flat tiles. And one of these 2x2 plates that have the 1x2 plate on the side. And yeah, I mean, except for these, you know, what the other half of that book is in here. We will only know, or tell, we can only tell. Let's just go through it here. We got plenty of these 2x2 plates with the 2 studs. That's cool. And there's the bottom half of the book. And then there's a keyboard. A white one. I wish it was black. And some 2x3 plates. Some 1x2 plates with slide. And 1x2 plate with an upright stick. And one of these weird pieces that accepts a 3.2 stick and has a holder. And that's in silver metallic. You know, I like those silver metallic pieces. They're good for making like little pieces of machines and stuff. You get the right color. And here we have our minifigure head. Oh, we didn't even look at the torso, huh? It's almost the same, and the pants are probably the same too. These are just plain medium azure. We got some 1x1 and bricks, and a 1x2 profile bricks, and 1x3 plates and medium azure. Yeah, I mean, all right, now we finally have bag 5. And kind of curious here. Let's see what this one's about. Ooh, I've seen these before. They're like what you'd use in one of those Technic vehicles, you know, like a mud guard or some wheel trim. No, these are almost something you use like in Star Wars or something, huh? Save those, hang on to those for a Star Wars mod. And some of these 4x6 by 2/3 plate, and they're meant to accompany this. So hopefully we got the whole complete thing, and yes we do. Too bad they have those studs on top. It kind of spoils the look for what I'm going for. And ooh, these are dark blue. I call it like train fencing. I could see this on the front of a locomotive. And some 2x2 by 2/3 plates with the 2 studs. Some 3x3 by 2 nose cones or rocket ship bases. Some skis. One of these weird Technic pieces. 1x2 plate with stick. We get plenty of 1x4 flat tiles. These are regular. And orange. We got some 5 stud long cross axles. Now how do I know that? I can just tell by the look. And to just measure it up against a plate or a brick, you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And a 4x10 plate with some dark blue plates. So we got 2x4, a 2x8, and a 1x4 plate with 2 studs. It looks like one of these things you'd mount a deer head on, like a trophy or a splash piece. It's 2 solar panels and some 2x3 tiles with holders. And another ski, and we got a propeller and one of these weird Technic things. Yeah. An aerial. And a 1x2 Technic brick with a 1x2 plate on the side. Well, looks like we're making another vehicle here. And yes, we will be doing a complete build on this too, to kind of see the build. But I'll save my thoughts for after the unboxing here. We got several 2x2 flat tiles and jumper plates that are round. Some of these 3.2 T connectors. Matter of fact, this hole goes all the way through. And I think maybe these are meant for air stuff. Like they used to have pumps that would produce air, for like hydraulics. And these are number 1 Technic cross axle extenders. And some friction pins and some kind of friction pin with the ball at the end. I've never seen that piece before, so that's new to me. Well, that's new to me. I don't know if it's new, but I got some Technic pins and some black binoculars. We got a 1x2 flat tile with a, looks like a medical sign on it. And some 1x2 by 2 flat tiles with bow, some friction pins with stud, round flat tiles, and a nose cone. That's on a nose cone. It's one of these little lenses with the 3.2 stick on the bottom, hollow studs, and friction fork with a cross axle on one end. And that's pretty much about it. So we're going to soak in all the pieces that we have seen in this whole unboxing. And at first I was getting excited, but now it's kind of the same old stuff. I think it might be just the colors. Now that's not to say that the build's going to be bad. It's just, I don't know. Some of these pieces I have never seen before, and stuff like this I could use. But for me, I have kind of mixed emotions about this set. Especially with the parts for $74.99. And I don't know, it's, you know, for 480 something bricks. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out. You think this is worth it for the type of parts in here? To me, I just saw a lot of medium and small pieces, a few large pieces, but nothing that's particularly interesting for my style of build. But I want to hear from you. What do you think of these parts? Help me out with this one.